Hi everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video I'm going to talk you through my skincare routine. I'm going to show you the products that I love to use and how I like to use them. I have very dry skin, so of course the products that I use are tailored to fit my skin's needs. So if you have dry skin you might find some of these products to be really helpful for you. But if you have oily skin or combination skin, then some of these products are great, but some of them might be a little bit too heavy for you. And of course all our skin is different, so what works for me may not necessarily work for you. So it's all about trial and error and finding products that you love and that really work with your skin. So I've been using all these products for quite a while now and I know that they really work well with my skin, so I really wanted to share my skincare routine with you. So if you want to see my skincare routine, then just keep on watching. So the first step of my skincare routine in the evening would be to remove any makeup that I'm wearing. And I really don't like using makeup wipes. I just find them really harsh on my skin and they really irritate me and really dry out my skin. So I like to use something that's a little more water-based, and that is when I like to use Bioderma. And Bioderma is very similar to micellar water, but this is their own brand called Bioderma, and it's a water-based makeup remover, so it's not oily at all. And this is designed for those of you with sensitive skin, and it just really effortlessly removes your makeup. So what I like to do with this is take a cotton pad, and then I'm just going to pour some of this onto the pad. Then I'll pour more or less depending on how much makeup I'm wearing. And then just really gently, I will just wipe this all over my face. Now I'm not actually wearing any face makeup today, I'm just wearing a bit of mascara, so you're not going to see very much come off this pad. But normally this just removes your makeup so effortlessly. You don't have to pull or tug on your skin at all. It just removes your makeup so easily, and it is just like putting water on your face. And then I also use this to remove my mascara, and what I like to do is just kind of soak my lashes in the solution first, and this is totally safe to get in your eyes as well. And then just really gently I'm swiping it across my lashes. Be careful not to tug your skin under your eye because obviously that's very delicate. You just really gently want to just swipe the cotton pad across your eyelashes until all that mascara has been removed. And you can see how easily I removed that off of my eyes. And I'm just going to do the same with this eye. So that is all my makeup off, just on one pad. And you can use more than one pad if you're wearing a lot of makeup that day. But as I said, I wasn't wearing any face makeup, just a bit of mascara. So that was easy enough for me to get off. So our next step is going to be to cleanse our skin. So although the Bioderma removed most of our makeup, we still need to give our skin a really deep clean. And to cleanse my face, I really like to use an oil. And I use a chamomile oil, and I just picked this up in the Body Shop. It's about £10 for this bottle and it lasts me for ages. So this is just going to really deep clean our skin, get rid of all our makeup and any dirt that's sitting in our skin. And what I like to do with this is just take 1 to 2 pumps into the palm of my hand, and then I'm going to rub my hands together and just start massaging that into my skin. And it's really important to apply this to a dry face with dry hands because any water is going to break down the oil. So you want to make sure that your face and your hands are both dry. And then I just massage it into my skin, and it's so soft and silky. It really feels nice to rub into your skin. And the thing I love about using an oil is that it's going to really nourish your eyebrows and your eyelashes as well because it's so hydrating. So you get the benefit of getting rid of any excess makeup and dirt from your skin, and then you're also hydrating it and you're nourishing your eyelashes and your eyebrows as well. So that's why I really love to use an oil, and it's really gentle on the skin as well. You don't have to tug at all. I also love that this has a lot less chemicals in it than most other harsh cleansers have. So it's not going to be harmful for your skin, it's not going to dry it out. It really effortlessly removes all my makeup as well. Sometimes if I'm not wearing a lot of makeup, I won't even use the Bioderma. I'll just go straight in and use my chamomile oil, and it just melts the makeup off of your skin. It's so easy to get rid of any excess makeup. It even removes my mascara really easily. That's what I love about an oil. It just clings to your makeup and completely takes it off your skin. And I like to put this down my neck as well, because often when I'm wearing makeup, I will drag the makeup down to my neck. So it's really important to cleanse your neck as well as your face. Then what I like to do is get a washcloth like this, and I run it under warm water, and then I just use this to remove the cleanser off of my face. And you also don't want to forget to take the cleanser off of your neck as well. And then I usually wash this out and do that one more time. Now, I just like to go in with a serum and a moisturiser after I've cleansed, but I know that most people do like to use a toner. Now, I don't use a toner just because I've never really used one. I didn't really know what they did or why I needed to use it. But today I had a lovely facial with La Mer, and the lady who was doing my facial told me about the importance of a toner and how it balances out the pH of your skin. So I'm really looking to include a toner into my skincare routine. So if you have any suggestions, then please do let me know in the comments below. And I am probably going to try out the La Mer one, because recently I've been using the La Mer Revitalizing Hydrating Serum, and this has completely changed my skin. This is amazing for those of you with dry skin. It's a really lightweight serum, but it's also super hydrating. So I've been using this twice a day, morning and night. And what I like to do is just take one pump into my fingers, and then I'll rub it together and just massage this into my skin. And the texture is really lightweight. You don't need a lot. One pump covers your whole face and even down my neck. And it's just so refreshing, really nice and lightweight. And a little goes a long way. And I've just really noticed the difference since I've been using this serum. My skin, it feels so much more hydrated than it did before. It feels really soft and smooth. And I've just really noticed the difference in the morning when I wake up. My skin just looks so much brighter and hydrated. And normally I would wake up in the morning and my skin would still be a little bit dry. But with this serum, I can actually just wear this on its own, and it gives my skin so much hydration that I don't even really need to follow it up with a moisturiser sometimes. So I'm really loving this serum. And again, I am new to serums. This is a new addition to my skincare routine, because normally I would just use a moisturiser after I've cleansed, but I have drastically noticed the difference since using this serum. So my next thing is to add a toner, and I'm definitely going to try the La Mer toner. So I'll let you know how I get on with that. Next, I like to use a face oil, and I like to use this one by Dr. Botanicals, and this is the Moroccan Rose Superfood Facial Oil. And this says it is infused with vitamins, essential oils and botanical extracts for a brighter, even skin tone. And I have actually really noticed since I've been using this that it has really evened out my skin tone. Just gives you a really nice complexion, and it also calms down any redness that you might have as well. So I just used a little dropper on this. I apply this directly to my skin, just a couple of drops here and there, and then I just really gently kind of pat it into my skin. And this just smells beautiful. It smells of roses, and it's a really fresh, really like calming smell. Now, I don't tend to use this in the morning just because it's an extra step that I just don't always have time for. So I usually just do this of an evening. And again, I've really noticed the difference in my skin since I've been using this, and it just smells so beautiful as well. So I actually really enjoy using it. Again, this isn't really an essential. You don't have to use this. I just really like what it says it does. I really like the way it makes my skin look and feel, and I love the smell of it as well. So I usually pop a bit of this on after my serum. And then lastly, I like to moisturise, and I use the Elizabeth Arden 8-Hour Intensive Daily Moisturiser for face. Now, this is a really thick moisturiser. This is great for those of you with really dry skin. It's probably a little too heavy for those of you with combination or oily skin. So I would suggest maybe finding a slightly lighter moisturiser. But this is fantastic in the winter, especially if you suffer from dry skin like I do. It is a skin saviour, and I've been using this one for years. So again, I just put a tiny amount onto my fingers. And the amount I use is dependent on how dry my skin is. But since I've been using that serum, I tend to only use about this much. And then I just rub this together between my fingers and I just pat this into my skin and then I massage it in. And I just make sure that I cover every part of my face. And then I also take whatever's left and put this down my neck. And this also has an SPF 15 in it, so it's going to protect your skin in the daytime as well. And I always think that's really important to use a moisturiser that's not only going to hydrate but protect your skin from the sun. And then I just want to show you some other products that I like to use once or twice a week as well. And the first thing, of course, is an exfoliator, and I love to use the St. Ives Invigorating Apricot Scrub. And I use this on my face and my body, and I love this one because the beads in it are natural. So it's a lot less abrasive on your skin and obviously a lot better for the environment as well because they're not made up of plastic beads like a lot of exfoliators are. So normally I just use this once or twice a week whenever my skin just feels a little bit congested or a bit dry, when I just need to revitalise it a little bit. So I love this exfoliator. And for masks, at the moment I'm really loving this one by Trilogy. And this says it's a mineral radiance mask and it energises, purifies and deeply cleanses your skin. And this is a clay mask, so you put quite a generous layer of this onto your skin and then you just wait for it to dry, which usually takes about 10 to 15 minutes. And then I just wash it off with warm water. And this just leaves my skin looking so radiant. It really evens out my skin tone, leaves me feeling really fresh, really clean and really cleansed as well. So I'm really loving this mask at the moment. And I'll normally use this once a week or once every 2 weeks, just really when I have time or when I want to pamper myself a little bit. So really loving this Trilogy mask at the moment. And that is really it for my skincare routine. In the morning, I just like to use my Bioderma just to clean my face, get off any dirt that kind of might have built up on my skin overnight. Then I'll just take my warm washcloth and just use this to freshen up my face and to wake me up a little bit. And then I just follow up with my La Mer Serum and Elizabeth Arden Moisturiser, and that is all I do in the morning. So that is it for my skincare routine. This is my fresh face and they're all the products that I love using and I've been using them for so long as well. I wouldn't recommend you guys any products that I didn't personally love or that I hadn't tested out for a long period of time, and all of these products I've been using for so long now and they really work for my skin. So if you have dry skin like me, I really hope that some of these products might work for you. And even if you don't have dry skin, definitely try out the Bioderma because that is just fantastic for removing all your makeup and it's really gentle on your skin. I'm going to list all the products that I use in the description box below, as I always do. And please do give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and if you're not already then please do subscribe and leave me a comment below. Let me know what you would like to see next, and hopefully I will see you all in my next video. Bye!